What's up, everyone? It's Tony Schiavone, and welcome to the AEW Bracketology Super 16 show. Today, we're going to break down the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament and reveal all the matches on the United States and Japan side of the brackets. The tournament kicks off with a banger. Legit Layla Hirsch battles Thunder Rosa on the U.S. side. We will reveal the rest of the U.S. side a little later in this program. Well, now it's time to reveal the matches that will happen this Monday exclusively on AEW's YouTube channel. We kick off the Japan side of the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament with 4 huge AEW sanctioned matches emanating from Japan. In our first match, Yuka Sakazaki will take on Mei Seruga. The magical girl, Yuka Sakazaki, currently wrestling for Tokyo Joshi Pro. She made her AEW debut at Double or Nothing in 2019 in the 6-women tag match, and at Fyter Fest in 2019 in a triple threat match. Her record in AEW is 1-4. Mei Seruga is a protege of Emmy Sakura. She is only 21 years of age, began her wrestling career in 2018. Her nickname, Apple Girl and High Speed. In our second match, Vinny will battle Emmy Sakura. At age 22, Vinny began her career in 2015 at the age of 17. She's the first transgender professional wrestler from Japan. This tournament will be her AEW debut. Emmy Sakura is a Japanese women's wrestling legend. She began her career in 1995. Some of her championships have included the NWA Women's Pacific Champion, 4 times the IWA Triple Crown Champion, and the All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling Champion. She made her AEW debut at Double or Nothing in 2019. Later that year, challenged Rhea for the AEW Women's title at Full Gear. She is 3-4 in AEW matches. In our third match, Makito will clash with Rhea Mizunami. Makito currently wrestles for Tokyo Joshi Pro. Also, she's a model that has been in beauty pageants and appeared in movies in Japan. She is part of the recording group Idol that also does dance routines in Japan. Mizunami currently wrestles for Tokyo Joshi Pro. She is 5'4", 175. She's a powerhouse whose titles in Japan have included Wave Tag Team Championship, JWP Junior Championship, and the Princes of Pro Wrestling Championship. She began wrestling in 2004. She is 1-0 in AEW as she was part of a 6-women tag event at Double or Nothing in 2019, teaming with Hikaru Shida and Rhea. And in our fourth match, Aja Kong will collide with Rin Karukura. Aja Kong's a veteran who began her career in 1986. She spent many years in All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling, where she has won many titles. At Double or Nothing in 2019, Kong made her All Elite Wrestling debut. Karukura is making her debut in AEW and at age 27 has been wrestling for 5 years. She came back from a torn ACL in August of 2020. She began in Marvelous and still wrestles there, but is freelancing as well and appears in other promotions like Wave. This is her first time in her career that she will face Aja Kong. All right, fans, now back to the U.S. side of this spectacular bracket. The NWA Women's World Champion Serena Deeb will battle Rhea when she makes her return to Dynamite in nearly a year. Tyconte will battle former AEW World Champion Nyla Rose. Tyconte is currently 10-3 in AEW. A native of Brazil, she holds a black belt in judo and a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She participated in trials for the Brazilian Olympic team at the 2016 Summer Olympics. Currently ranked number 4 in the AEW Women's Division. Rose made her debut at Double or Nothing for AEW in 2019. In February of 2020, she defeated Rhea to win the AEW Women's World Championship on Dynamite. She held that title until she lost to Hikaru Shida at Double or Nothing in May of 2020. Her current record is 23-7 in AEW. She is managed by Vicky Guerrero, and she is undefeated in 2021 thus far. And Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will take on the Dark Order's Anna Jay to round out the U.S. side of the bracket. Dr. Britt Baker currently is 19-11, but 3-0 in 2021. Fresh off a win over Thunder Rosa at Beach Break, her lockjaw has become one of the most feared holds in all of AEW. Currently, Dr. Britt Baker is ranked number 2 in the AEW Women's Division. Anna Jay's current record is 9-4 and made her AEW debut in April of 2020. Anna Jay became a member of the Dark Order in August and is a native of Georgia. So now, how about a prediction for the finals of this tournament? Well, on the Japan side, it would be very, very difficult for me to go against someone like Mei Seruga, only 21 years of age, maybe the fastest competitor here in this tournament. I'm going to predict she's going to go to the finals, winning the Japan side. On the USA side, even though we got two former world champions in Rio and Nyla Rose on that side, I'm going to go with my favorite, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Because if I don't, I would never hear the end of it. Fans, the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament Super 16 starts tonight on AEW Dynamite on TNT as Layla Hirsch takes on Thunder Rosa. And don't forget to subscribe right now to AEW's YouTube channel to check out all the action this Monday.